Hi guys, this is Rusty78609. I'm just leaving the tire repair shop where I got my flat tire fixed, and now we're going to talk tires. All you guys that are pulling travel trailers out there, let me give you some good info about pickup tires. Okay, we're going to talk a little bit about pickup tires for towing a travel trailer like I've got. And what I found out is, of course, this is just a plain Jane Ram pickup 2017. Regular cab, it's got a towing package and all that stuff, but it came with just some regular 4-ply tires, which I thought were completely adequate because I'm just going to be towing a lightweight RV, which my RV weighs 2,400 pounds, and the towing weight is about 350 pounds in that range. But what the guy told me was, and he's been in the tire business, he's about 30 years, he's a real friendly guy. He charged me $10 to, not only repair, he could have plugged it, but he said, man, a plug isn't going to work. He said, because, and he was right, I don't like plugging a tire, okay, I don't, even though you can do it and it's cheap. But anyway, so he patched it on the inside, and then he showed me the tire where something had gone in the tire and then come back out, and there was a little split like a T. And so he put a patch over it, and it'll hold air. He said it'll hold air forever. But he said as far as towing a travel trailer, what's going to happen is, he said at some point you're going to pull over on the side of the road or somewhere at a campground, and there's going to be a rock there just in the right position, and you're going to have another flat tire probably. And so he suggested getting a couple of tires for the rear, even though I hate to spend the money. I mean, he charged me $10 to patch the tire and, do all the stuff. Took about 25 minutes. He said, I said, how much I owe you? He said, $10. Well, I gave him 20 because it was worth that much to me to get the tire fixed, and then some honest information related to tires, because he deals out here in Carrizozo with people that live on ranches and go out in the rough part of the terrain. And he said, you can get by, with a 6-ply tire, if you're just going to be on the highway the majority of the time. But he said a 4-ply tire towing a trailer, he didn't just say travel trailer, but any kind of trailer, he said it's going to be a little bit rough. And I know I'm kind of going into the sunlight, and that's a definite no-no, but I'm going to continue anyway. But so for those of you that are going to tow a travel trailer with any kind of weight, I mean, if it weighs over 1,500 pounds, then you might want to look at getting some 6-ply tires for at least the rear of your vehicle. Now, you could get them for all 4 wheels, which wouldn't hurt anything at all, because they will give you, a little more sidewall stability based on what he told me, and I agree with that totally, because the 4-ply tires I have now, I think he said they're probably 2-ply, actually. He said, they give them a 4-ply rating. And so anyway, I may be on the way over to, and how much do they cost? I got 17-inch wheels, and he said they're going to be about $180 a pop. And Jesus Christ, that'll be $500 by the time you get through for 2 tires, okay? And that's crap. I mean, but will I do it? Yeah, I'll drive over to Alamogordo probably one day in the near future while I'm at Valley of the Fires, because they have a discount tire there. I like doing business with discount tire. I know other people that may have had some different experiences with discount tire, but I have not. All my experience with discount tire has been very favorable. He recommended a tire called Bridgestone, which he says is a pretty good tire. And he said out here, he's had good luck with them, with these ranchers out here towing trailers and stuff. And a trailer's a trailer's a trailer. It doesn't matter if it's a travel trailer, a horse trailer, or whatever it is, or you're hauling hay on it or whatever. The weight is what's causing the problem, because the tires just don't have enough ply or thickness to handle that weight and running over sharp objects or even close to sharp. But anyway, knock on wood, it worked out great. And but I don't tow that much. See, therein lies the dilemma. Do I want to gamble with the tires I've got, not spend the $500 because I don't tow that much? This whole trip, by the time I get back to my home base in Texas, will probably be about 3,000 miles. And that's not a long distance to tow a travel trailer. I've towed travel trailers all over the USA for 25 years, and I had one flat in all those years, and now I've been on the road for 2.5, 3 months, 2 months, whatever it happens to be, and I've already had one flat, and it was a good one because, it was a good leak. But here's another thing. For those of you that have these little 12-volt air pumps, good luck with that. Okay, really good luck. I mean, I've got one that runs on one, or you have to plug in, and fortunately there was a double outlet at the campground I'm at. It's got a 35, 50 amp, and then it's got two 110 outlets, because I had the RV plugged into one 110 outlet because I've only run a window AC, and that's all. I don't have a microwave or any of that crap. So, but when I plugged it in, I let it air up, I let it get to 100 pounds, and then I started adding air to the tire. Well, I added and added and added and added, and the leak wasn't that bad at all because it took it about 3 hours yesterday to go flat, or approximately, I'm guessing, from the time I first heard it till the time it was totally flat was about 3 hours, so I knew it wasn't that bad. So, but to put air in it, to get 20 pounds of air in the tire took about 20 minutes, and you had to really press that little thing onto the tire valve stem to get the air to go in. I mean, it was not easy, and so you get what you paid for. I think I paid $30 for this little air pump, but for those of you that have them, if you need them, they may get you out of danger, and that's about all they're good for, or get you out of trouble. But back to tires, for you guys that are, if you're just getting a vehicle to tow an RV with, just be sure it's got 6, 8, 10 ply tires. Okay, 10 ply is not going to hurt. 8 ply is not going to hurt at all. They're just more expensive. And I could have had 8 ply tires all the way around on this, but it was a $500 option. The tires were already on the truck. And I had them take them off because I was afraid of the road noise, because they're knobby looking tires. They're for off-road, and I didn't want to be driving down the highway with them because I didn't think they'd be quiet, and based on what I read, they would not be. But I'm going to check on some Bridgestone on the internet today and see what the price is for 17-inch for my Ram pickup. But he guesstimated around $180 a tire, and I know by the time you get through at Discount Tire, you can throw in another $20 for something. But the good thing about Discount Tires, they're everywhere. I've got one near where my home base is, so if I have any issues or problems with the tires at all, I can just drive over there and say fix. And enough said about that. But anyway, that's all I wanted to touch on was on the tires. Is for you guys that are towing already, if you haven't had any flats, should you worry about it? I doubt it. I don't know. I'm just, it's just preventive maintenance for me. I'm actually going to, if I can get 2 tires for, say, I'd like to get them for $350, but we'll see. That's still a lot of money. Good God. And then you've got 2 tires that are almost new that only have like 18,000 miles on them that are going to go. I don't know if they give you anything for those or not. I don't think they do. I think they just throw them in a pile and haul them off somewhere or sell them to somebody. But anyway, we'll find all that out. But anyway, guys, from on the way to Capitan, New Mexico into the sunlight, I apologize for that. But I wanted to get this video done while all this was fresh on my mind, because in about an hour from now, I'll remember about half of it, if that. So anyway, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything your little heart desires. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of my video. Why? Because I get a little commission. It doesn't cost you anything. And if it's not too inconvenient, if you don't want to fool with it, don't worry about it. Drink plenty of water, 3 or 4 quarts a day. Take deep breaths. That relieves. Breathe out slowly. That relieves stress. Stretch, walk. I did my stretches and walk this morning for about an hour. And and also stand guard at your mind. Don't let negative Nancy or negative Ned get in your head. So anyway, guys, on the way to Capitan to get a few groceries and check out a place to park for by the month. Okay, adios, guys. Bye bye.